Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
A truck is a tool, but a ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
Catch the most thrilling moments from your favorite local teams, only on the Southeast Sports Network. From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-winning goals, we bring you all the highlights that make the Southeast the heart of sports. Don't miss out. Tune in anytime, anywhere, and relive the action like never before. The action lives on our YouTube channel, but you can watch highlights many different ways by visiting our website. The Southeast Sports Network, where every play matters.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
in life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
My character, Shazam, knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold.
Where's everyone going?
To fight crime?
Okay.
Adventurous. Shazam! There's never a dull moment. And no matter what happens, they'll always have your back. All they need is a place to grow and be themselves. And the best part is, you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen. Learn more about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward.
We are champions of character.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear. Call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
I got involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
I'm a speaker,
Builder,
I coach,
Culinary arts,
Auditor, a firefighter.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official, just go for it.
Take the plunge, open the door.
Say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyes2officiating.com.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine, marking a path for the next generation.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
It helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Welcome to Kingsport, Tennessee, and inside of the Meadowview Marriott Resort. Visit Kingsport presenting the show 2024. Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice, glad you're along for the ride and about to get underway for what promises to be a very exciting afternoon of basketball, starting with a top 10 matchup.
When you have the number 8 and number 9 ranked teams in the country, it's always fun to get a phenomenal tournament when you've got two experienced coaches, Matt Daniel and Chris Corver as well, two talented teams with talented players.
Really talented lineups today on the floor, ready to get going. Gary, any quick thoughts on what to expect out of a top matchup like this?
Both these teams won't get down the floor. They average over 97 points per ball game. They also play really well on the defensive end, only average around giving up 70 points per ball game as well. They can put the ball in the hoop. They also can play a lot of good defense as well.
Fantastic. Well, we will take a short break and be right back with more college basketball in just a moment from Kingsport, Tennessee.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
Welcome to Kingsport, Tennessee, and inside of the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center, and we are underway already. It's the Raiders of Northwestern starting with the ball. Fires from three-point land. This one clatters and won't go. Just like that, underway. Welcome inside of the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. I'm Gabriel Schrei, my good friend and analyst Gary Justice here with me. This is the Southeast Sports Network, and we've got an 8-9 matchup to get us started at the show. A really good one.
And both these two teams have already made the jump to the polls here early in the season as well.
Here's the drive inside by the Patriots. Swatted away. Northwestern comes down with the ball. Quickly moving is VK. Alex down inside on the drive and floats it in off of the glass. 2-0.
Excellent player. Second team All-American last year. 7th in the school history on the scoring list.
And you can see why. Very efficient with the basketball in his hands. The response by the Patriots of the Cumberlands. This one goes.
DJ Jones, a 3-level scorer, showed the nice soft touch at the rim.
2-2 as we're getting underway with some high-flying action. Just 60 seconds into this from Kingsport.
The Cumberlands coached by Matt Daniel. He was the 2023-24 Coach of the Year in Mid-South as well. And they returned first team all Mid-South Anthony Johnson, also the Mid-South defensive player TJ Cave.
Patriots, the drive down inside. This one floated in off the glass. A 4-0 run.
Jones coming to the game. He is averaging 13 points per ball game. He's already got 4.
Anthony Johnson scored back-to-back buckets. Or rather, Jones scored back-to-back buckets, as you just said. Here's the response from three-point land. It won't go. Jones has been really efficient this season. He averages 27 minutes per game, about 14 points per outing for the Patriots. Driving down inside, this one won't go for Anthony Johnson, and the Patriots still battling around down inside and clean it up at 6-2.
Patriots doing a nice job of moving the basketball, attacking the bucket. Northwestern's got to figure out their defensive assignments.
Raiders, entry pass, swatted, tipped and taken away. Robertus creating the big play. We're just 2 minutes into this.
Robertus did a nice job of pinning VK and denying the pass there. The Cumberlands did a nice job defensively early with active hands.
Raiders, the entry pass again to the big guy. Northwestern into the paint. This one loose, trying to swat it away. Patriots battling for it, playing it, rattles and goes.
Nice job. He shows why he averages almost 21 points per ball game. Pins his defender, and he used the glass for the kiss.
Then Culsby, the junior from Sheldon, Iowa, gets the job done. Pickpocketed by the Raiders. They've snapped the 6-0 run of the Patriots moments ago and made it a 2-point game again here in the opening stages. Jesse, the true freshman, kicks it back outside, and from three-point land, this one just short.
Nice job, Anthony Johnson with a rebound. First team all Mid-South last year.
6-4 in Kingsport. 3 minutes gone off our clock. Here's the long ball. This one short as well. The Patriots couldn't clatter at home. Jalen Langsby. Langsby is originally from Minnesota, true freshman. Another entry pass. This one bounces all around, and the Patriots pull in the board. Anthony Johnson, the point guard, down inside. This one off the glass, and the glass work looking good for the Cumberlands Patriots.
Nice job by the junior from Russell and Brady Bell with a bucket.
It's 8-4, but not for long as the jam goes in response for Zach Lefebvre.
The senior knew what to do with the basketball to finish out the rim with 2 hands.
Destroyed what was a nice run for the Patriots. Here come the Raiders. Northwestern down low, off the glass, count it.
So both teams have already had 6-0 runs. It shows why these two teams are ranked in the top 10 this year, playing on the offensive end and the defensive end as well.
Equalized at 8 apiece in Kingsport. 4 minutes and change gone. Down towards the paint, the spin move for the Raiders, and there's the whistle by our official down on the baseline.
The blocks can be called. They did a nice job on VK. Tried to set up for the charge, unable to do so quick enough. Block is called.
Entry pass down low. Northwestern tries this. It clatters off and goes on the cleanup by Carter Van Holzen.
You've got to be able to do a better job of blocking out on the defensive end for the Patriots. The Raiders come in and they're starting to take over offensively and defensively.
The Patriots, Cumberlands out of Kentucky. Johnson floats it back outside to the corner. Up to the straightaway. Long ball inside. Tipped down. Northwestern on the move, trying to get this together. Langsey fights his way down into the paint, and as he is harassed, the foul called for.
Nice job, but Northwestern's done such a nice job of making the adjustment defensively. Caused a couple of turnovers, continuing to attack the rim.
Carter Van Holzen hands it off. Caleb Booth fought his way inside before kicking it back out, and this one won't go. Off the front of the rim, Patriots the breakaway chance, and he gets it to go. A little kiss off of the glass.
Matthew Cromer knew what to do with the basketball. The senior from London, Kentucky, a local product for the Patriots, ties it at 10.
Northwestern is on an 8-2 run right now. A couple of handoffs. Raiders standing just along the baseline, fights his way down inside. This one goes, draining it in.
Northwestern had the basketball, starting to get stuck a little bit. They're going to start moving the basketball a little bit more offensively, but they have the guys who can attack the bucket late in the shot clock very efficiently.
Johnson running spin move after spin move. Ball is loose, fighting for it. The Raiders get the ball back.
Cumberland's on the offensive end have become very one-dimensional. It's become pound the air out of the basketball. The basketball is becoming stuck on the wings, and they're trying to attack again late in the shot clock. They average almost 100 points per ball game. They need to start swinging the basketball a little bit. They're getting in Johnson's hands, and he's kind of dribbling the air out of the basketball. Northwestern defense definitely taking over right now.
Entry pass for the Raiders. Great feed down inside and the jam. My goodness.
That's Jesse VK with the jam.
Look out below for Northwestern. Patriots, the pull-up from Johnson won't go. Pulled down by the big guy, LaFave. Moving quickly now, Northwestern down into the paint and rejected. Big size, big height, Harry Morris, the senior from Scotland, sends it packing.
14-10 with 13 minutes to go. Northwestern doing an excellent job, playing very confidently on the offensive end. Let's see if the Patriots have an answer defensively.
Glad you're with us from around the country today. Nearly stolen away by the Patriots. Raiders to the corner. The true freshman. Then Calsbeek threw it out front to Langsey. Another true freshman drives his way inside and knifes his way to the basket.
Did a nice job using the screen on top of the key. Got away to the bucket and finished with the left hand.
Gary, how about the Raiders? The Red Raiders are stacking up the points. What a run they're on. Currently, they have scored 14 to the last two, and here's a pickpocket again.
Back-to-back turnovers. Johnson did a nice job hustling down the floor, and the Raiders are hustling down the floor to knock the basketball out of bounds.
We're in the midst of a 14-2 Northwestern run. Really unbelievable effort.
Well, again, they come in the game averaging 98 points per ball game. They only give up 71 per game, so they know how to play defense. They can extend these runs for a long period of time.
Thrown outside. Cave along the block. Big high bounce won't go. Cumberland stays with it. Patriots floated to the straightaway. Big guy, long three, won't go.
Nice job. Nice ball reversal off the offensive rebound. That's the best time to shoot a three-point shot is off the offensive rebound.
Northwestern. Kelderman working with the ball. Distributes to the close side. Langsey looking down inside. Then Calsbeek, the dangerous scorer, draws the foul and one in Kingsport.
Now he shows why he is a second-team All-American last year, finished with the harm at the bucket. Now he have a chance with the old Naismith way for the three-point bucket.
Gary, I knew we were in store for a barn burner today to get us started, but my skin is tingling. How exciting is this 8-9 matchup, and it really feels like it.
I've been excited about this three-day event here in Kingsport, the show, and you start off with 8-9, and it's living to the building already.
And one.
Excellent player. Again, only a junior, second-team All-American last year. Got a couple of buckets here early.
That makes it a 17-2 run for Northwestern. The Patriots finally dagger that run. It was really unbelievable.
TJ Cave, the Mid-South Defensive Player of the Year last year, comes off the bench for them. Shows he has a nice soft touch from the outside.
The man from Toronto, Canada. Long ball intercepted by the Patriots. Great play in the air by Cromer. Matthew running the floor, fights his way into the paint, tries it off the glass, and rims and goes.
Cromer has shown some senior leadership. He got the steal to go all the way to the other end and used the left hand. Impressive from a right-handed player.
19-14, 5 points separate us. Now a 4-0 run put together by the Patriots. Northwestern, Van Kalsbeek, the spin move. Firing. Wow, the fader goes, rustling the twine.
A talented player, back-to-back buckets on back-to-back trips for the junior.
The handoff by Matthew. Back to Cromer, intercepted. Northwestern can't keep it on the floor. We've already played 9 minutes. It feels like 19 seconds. This one flying by.
Up and down. Both these teams very talented offensively, very talented defensively. Both these teams already had runs here early as well. I like to see what these adjustments from two talented coaches, and Coach Corver, Coach Daniel as well.
Working with it. From the close side, this one drained for three. It's Matthew Cromer.
Back-to-back buckets for the senior. Showing he had the little long distance in his arsenal.
And just like that, a 7-point swing means we're within 4 points in Kingsport. Driving, left off Northwestern Raiders, out to the straightaway. Here's a three to respond, and it's short. Couldn't get it to go. Raiders keep it alive, but the entry pass stolen away. Cromer and Horace fighting for the ball. Matthew, back outside. This is Cave. TJ calling out to Johnson. He's got the ball. The Raiders back in a defensive shell. 4 points separates us. Matthew pulls up from long range, and this one skeeters off of the baseline and goes off the floor.
Maybe a step too deep for his range, but his talented scorer. He's already shown he's got 3 buckets here early in this ball game. 21-17. Only played 10 minutes. 2 talented teams. Feels like a national tournament game.
It really does. It's high energy. Really nice couple of runs put together. Northwestern trying to get one going again. VK on the entry pass, standing just off the block. Wants to run the spin move, and he does so to perfection. Call the bank. He's got some money to deposit.
He is very talented offensively, very patient. Got to see if Cumberlands may start sending a double team his way to get the basketball out of his hands.
9:45 to play in our first half. Johnson shovels this to Cromer, fights his way down low, block off the glass, count it.
Good 2 talented teams exchanging blows right now.
Battle on the edge of the block, and this one is going nowhere.
Coach Daniel, this is his 4th season in the Cumberlands. This is Coach Corver's 25th season in Northwestern. That's their jump ball. Be Cumberland's possession, 23-19 with 9:30 to play here in the first half.
Oh, hit. You know how there's 6 buttons right under the screen?
Jones bring basketball up here for the Cumberlands. 25 on the shot clock.
On the controller, you know there's 6 buttons right under the screen?
We'll get to the buck. You got a call for the bump. It'll be on number 30.
It should say calling.
Zach Lefebvre, the senior. As Langsley will check back in. Kelderman will check out for Northwestern. That'll be the second team foul on Northwestern.
Okay, I'll come over then.
Giving it to Jones. Off the Cave. Man-to-man defense from Northwestern. Look over to Anthony Johnson. He's got the basketball. Pulls up with the jumper. Shots up. Oh, good. Out of bounds. Talented team by Cumberlands. They have so many players here, Gabe, they can go to offensively. And they're starting to battle on the offensive boards as well.
so many different ways to distribute the ball, to move the ball, to score with the ball. And that's really a trait of both of these programs, and that's just what makes this so stimulating. What an electric matchup. And so early in the tournament. I wish this could have been a day 3 game. Oh, he takes it off the inbound. Here comes Northwestern. Raiders with 9 minutes to go in the first half, driving his way down the floor, edge of the block, swatted away. Patriots come down with it. Long outlet pass for Matthew Cromer. He's got it in the paint, fires from mid-range. This one rattles and won't drop. VK has the ball, coming back to the other end of the floor. Long outlet feed, too much on it. This one sails and won't go.
You could tell both teams want to get up down the floor as much as possible. They look to extend that pass on the break, as get that basketball from one end of the floor to the other end of the floor as quickly as possible. And then both teams starting to settle in defensively, playing a little bit better here. So they start moving the ball in the offensive end.
Here comes Jones. Jones has been efficient this morning.
Johnson want to go to the bucket there. Jones thought he was going to go to the corner. Caused the turnover.
I know we have viewers from all over the country today, so this is your chance to get a shout out, a plug on the broadcast. Tag at SESN Sports on X.com and X.com only, and we will shout you out. You have to be watching from somewhere interesting, though. That's usually the SESN rule. If you're in Kentucky, you know, that kind of violates it. You're local to the area. As the 3 goes for VK, Alex knocks that down from range. You know, it can't be here in Tennessee. It's got to be Hawaii or Texas or Alaska. I don't know, somewhere good.
It'll be all over the globe.
Yeah. There's a drive inside and a little kiss off the glass for the Pats as Robertus gets it to go. And a timeout down on the floor. So as these two programs take a break, we'll take a 30-second timeout as well and be right back on SESN. Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee, and inside of the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice, and we've got a barn burner on our hands between number 9 and number 8. It's 26-21.
Alex Van Kelsbeek already got 12 points here early to pace the Raiders. Matt Cromer has 9 to pace the Patriots.
Northwestern making their way up the floor. It's Caleb Booth. Floated this to the corner. Bailey handed it off. Langsy, the true freshman, back out front.
Better job defensively for the Patriots here.
Out front. Langsy hands it off, working it around the arc. 3 seconds left to go. And he gets it off in time for the shot clock, but the touch won't drop that in. Robertus to respond for the Patriots. Cumberlands, one handoff. Now floated to the corner. With it is Johnson. He drives his way inside, tries for the jam and can't get it to go. Taken up by Walton. This one gathered up on the rebound by Van Kelsbeek.
Johnson, first team all-conference last year. He gets the score here in this ball game.
7 minutes left to play in our first half. Caleb Booth to the corner. Floated close side. Bailey kicking it all around. Entry pass. Van Kelsbeek back to the straightaway, pickpocketed nearly. Raiders stay with it. There's a 3. This one just short.
Walton did a nice job on the defensive glass to clear for the Cumberland Patriots.
Pats. Jones fights his way inside and knifes it in off of the glass.
Did a nice job. Used the screen to get inside the lane. Northwestern did not rotate defensively. Nice, easy kiss for the bucket.
Caleb Booth. The handoff, working it around, Northwestern. Raiders, Jesse VK, the true freshman, tried that from range and couldn't knock it down.
Talented player as well for Northwestern.
Matthew Cromer. Out front to Johnson. He knifes his way through the block, tried the behind the back, no looker, I like it. And we are playing wide open basketball in Kingsport, but this one draws the whistle. How fun is that?
They're going to get Jones on the hack, I believe, but definitely Johnson
Coach Daniel had a nice little word with him there. But now Johnson, I saw what Johnson saw. He had a cutter coming to him. He stopped and went behind the back, easy turnover. That'll be the 8th turnover for the Patriots here in the first half.
Northwestern will keep it. Caleb Booth, the junior from Carroll, Iowa, to inbound. He's appeared in 6 games this season, started in all of them, 27 minutes per game on average, 69% from the field.
Impressive.
Almost 10 points per game for him this year. He hands it off. There's the 3 from the wing. It won't go. It's just off the mark. Northwestern fighting for it. Raiders entry pass down inside. Tried to battle through traffic, and Jalen Langsey gets the call, the true freshman.
Yeah, he got his feet tangled up there by the turnover. Both teams have turned over 8 times. Again, top 10 matchup here. Both these teams can put the ball in the bucket and play defensively, and that's the reason I think you see 8 turnovers per team already here with 5 minutes played in the first half.
The level of basketball we're enjoying and watching this afternoon is really unbelievable. Cromer. He was fended off and pulls up. Wanted 3 and couldn't bury it. Raiders now to respond. The dangerous one, Alex VK as they call him. Then Kalsbeek distributes to Langsey, and another whistle. The officials sure like number 11 today.
Don't get Cromer. Be the team's 5th foul. It'll be his first. So they'll inbound the basketball from the side. The last few possessions here, Gabe, Northwestern did a nice job of utilizing the screen, using VK on top of here, just kind of like the Jokic approach for the Denver Nuggets. Getting on top here, screen, backdoor screen, see if they can get something here. A little weave action up top. I get a backdoor cut.
5 minutes left to play in our first half from Kingsport. 26-23. This one lit off from range. Couldn't get it. Raiders get the ball back. Here's a 3 from the wing, and he buries it from downtown Kingsport, Tennessee.
And that was their second make as a team here. That's one of their arsenals. They want to shoot a 3-point shot, 2 of 11 in their first half, but they'll continue looking for that shot.
6 points separate us now. Raiders nearly pickpocket Jones, stays with the ball. DJ floats it across, battling his way inside. Cumberlands looking for somewhere to go, and there's Johnson waiting for it. Cumberlands, the team from Kentucky, back to DJ Jones. 5 on the shot clock. He pulls up from 3. It's short. Raiders swatted at the ball, couldn't get a hold of it. And so this one skeeters out.
That offensive possession they gave, the ball did not touch the paint whatsoever. Matter of fact, did not go inside of the 3-point line there. Cumberland's got to get. They got talented players. They can attack this bucket. They got to figure something out.
Gary, are you sure you didn't play basketball in college?
I tell you, I've done a lot of broadcasting with a lot of talented coaches.
Working this all around. Langsey outside. Wanted it from the straightaway. Back to Langsey. Trying the corner with 7 on the shot clock. Booth wants 3 and buries it. My goodness.
2 back-to-back possessions. He's hit a 3-point bucket. You can see that look in his eye. He's holding the release. Largest lead here for the Raiders in the first half is 9.
32-23 and nearly cut into it, but Northwestern could keep it going.
0 white jerseys underneath that offensive rebound.
Northwestern seeking their first double-digit lead of the game, and this one has too much on it. Johnson comes down to the rebound. 3:25 to play in our first half. Working the floor. Booth trying to defend him. Knifes his way into the paint. He's fended off by Van Kalsbeek down inside. Sent to the front of the scorer's table. Langsey to the corner. Booth wants 3. He got it. Double-digit lead. He hit that from over the mountains, and it draws a timeout.
He says, "Happy Thanksgiving, everyone."
Oh, my goodness. He hit the turkey. The turkey might just be cooked in Kingsport. They're going to take a quick break. We'll take one as well. Timeout on the floor. Timeout on SESN.
Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
Welcome back inside of the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. 35-23. The timeout came after the first double-digit lead of the game for Northwestern's Raiders. And what a run they've gone on.
I'll tell you, number 2 in the red right now, that the basket looks like an ocean. I don't know. It's something big.
A car, I mean,
he's 3 of 5 today from the three-point range. His percentage is going down on the season. Coming to the game, as you talked about earlier, 65% from three-point range, 15 of 23 coming into today. He's 3 of 5 from long range. And the junior has 9 points, and he has 14 minutes on the floor for the Raiders in the first half.
And right now, the run being put together by Northwestern is unbelievable. They sparked off a run that was just unimaginable, 17-4, that put them out in front of the Patriots. Since then, it's 12-4, another big run.
They've done a nice job. The Raiders are 15 of 31 from the floor. They're very efficient on the offensive end.
Patriots, Matthew Cromer gives it off. Jones. Matthew has to fire, and he does. He gets it to go.
He's the first pad in double figures with 11. The senior showing he has some strength to finish at the rim.
That's a good look. Fights his way down inside. The senior from London, Kentucky, finds a way to make it happen. Handoff. Booth again with the ball. The point guard controlling the floor very well.
They're trying to get it into the corner, try to get on the post. That gets him there.
Over the top to Van Kalsby. Alex tried to pass it away. It's loose on the floor, scrambling for the ball. TJ Cave popped up. Patriots have it. Johnson, long ball. Cromer in the corner, trying to evade the Northwestern Raider. Fights his way down inside. Handoff backdoor. There's a shot. Skeeters off the glass. VK comes down with it. Raiders have the ball at a double-digit lead at 10 points. Here's a big collision down inside with 2 minutes to play in our first half. 1:55 showing on the clock, and we get the whistle.
That'll be the 6th foul called on the pass. That's to be Johnson's 2nd. Coach Daniel's going to make a decision. We're going to leave him in for the rest of the half. Only a minute 55 until halftime. 35-25, and the Raiders will be shooting 2 free throws. So gave as much action as we had attacking the rim so far. This will be free throw number 3 on the day for Northwestern. The pass have yet to be to the free throw line. It's only 3 free throws here in the first half.
Really odd amount, low amount, starkly so, of trips to the line.
Especially with 2 teams attacking the rim at times, especially more Northwestern. I think the Pats, they need to look to attack even more when they can.
Cumberlands to Cromer, blown tire. Regathered, Walton.
Let's see how many paint touches they get this trip.
0. 0 is what I count.
On the offensive end, very discombobulated on the offensive end for the pass. They need to get a little bit of rhythm here. Johnson, their point guard, is on the bench for the rest of the half to do the foul trouble here. Just see TJ Cave maybe will run the show the rest of the way for the Pats.
Entry pass. That was a beautiful feed. Couldn't quite finish it off. Backdoor, he's got it jammed. Jammed home.
To the 2 brothers are in double figures here for Northwestern.
Raiders, look out. Here comes the true freshman Langsy off the glass. Ow! After the whistle, he finishes it. This guy's a menace.
I'm telling you, that is absolutely amazing what the Northwestern, they continue to attack and attack and attack. Very talented team. He'll go to the free throw line to shooting attempts 4 and 5. Langsy had played a good first half here for the Raiders.
38-25.
He's got 3 assists, 3 steals in the first half. Hamzy.
40-25. It's a 15-point margin with 62 seconds to play in our first half.
Keep in mind we're tied at 10.
Driving, Cromer fires off the glass, and the putback goes for the big guy, Horace.
That's what happens when you attack the rim. You set up offensive rebound opportunities for your team.
Harry Morris, the senior from Scotland, buries that one. 13 points separate us, 40-27. Raiders with 38 seconds in the half. Northwestern looking around, trying to find somewhere to go with the ball. Morris has him shut down. Jalen back to the corner, driving. Jesse gets it to go.
Give him 12 in the first half, match his brother.
Inside of 20 seconds, the shot clock is off. Cumberlands of Kentucky will finish the half with the ball. 42-27, this is Cromer. 7 seconds. Matthew knifing around to the ball, leaves it off. Here's the shot from three-point land. It clatters and won't go, as that will finish our first half of action from Kingsport, Tennessee. 42-27 is our margin. Gary, before we go to break for this first half, any quick thoughts on what we saw in this first 20 minutes of play?
Northwestern very efficient on the offensive end, shooting almost 52% from the floor. The holding Cumberland's only 39% from the floor.
We'll take a break and be back. It's 42-27 at the halftime break between the Patriots and Northwestern.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere. Catch the most thrilling moments from your favorite local teams, only on the Southeast Sports Network. From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-winning goals, we bring you all the highlights that make the Southeast the heart of sports. Don't miss out. Tune in anytime, anywhere, and relive the action like never before. The action lives on our YouTube channel, but you can watch highlights many different ways by visiting our website. The Southeast Sports Network, where every play matters.
The story of the United States has been written for centuries. Penned by millions of authors, written in every language, from every perspective. With every chapter as unique as our people and our land. Our story is one made up of many. Find yours in the USA.
Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. You're looking live inside of the Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. Gary Justice, I'm joined at halftime here by the U-Pike men's head basketball coach, Todd Compton. Coach, appreciate taking a little bit of time with us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
So, Coach, I know this is the show has been something that's been very important to you to play in. I know the last 2 seasons you've played in it. I don't remember if this is year 2 or year 3 for you guys playing in the show.
Yeah, it's year 3. We came over and started the year before we left the Mid-South to go to the AAC. We wanted to kind of see how it was ran, the facility, and that kind of thing for when we went into the AAC. So this will be year 3 for us.
So, Coach, you got your team off to a very impressive start, 8-1 on the season. You picked up a big road win on Tuesday night in Barberville, taking on the Union Commonwealth University Bulldogs. Kind of a tale of two halves for you guys. In the first half, I saw your social media post. It wasn't your A, your B, your C, or even your D game in the first half. You guys play a heck of a second half to pull out the victory.
Yeah, we've had a hard time so far putting together a great defensive performance as well as a great offensive performance in the same night. We've had many nights where we were really, really good defensively and were able to grind out a win with just enough offense. And then we've had a few games, leading into the Union game, we'd made 12 threes per game at 37 or 38% in the 3 previous games combined. So, then we shoot 5% in the first half at Union. So it's been a little bit helter-skelter for us, but we found a way. And our guys are going to play hard every single night. We're working on competing every single night, but we do play hard every single night. And as long as they continue to fight and find a way, we don't get too worked up with what it looks like or how it happens, as long as we can try to find a way to win.
Well, Coach, as far as player development, I've been very impressed by the start by Bradley Bunch this year. Already been an offensive player of the week, also a defensive player of the week inside of the Appalachian Athletic Conference. A junior who had a heck of at the second half of his freshman year, really turned it on. His sophomore year was even better, and this junior year, Coach, he's taken to a different level.
Yeah, he's playing really, really well. Really proud of him and the work that he's put in and the fact that he's seen some of the success. He's a confident player. He faces a lot of different defenses, a lot of different matchups. We play him all over the floor. And, he rises to the occasion most times. He practices hard. He competes. He's a great kid to coach, and we're very thankful that he's on our team.
Also, Coach, I've seen a couple of people in that same recruiting class for you, Kean Warwick's your point guard, and also Keenan Cutlip, who I think his development, his time at the University of Pikeville, he played a heck of a game offensively the other night. As you guys had 4 players in double figures in Barberville. Talk about that recruiting class who came in together. It was Bunch, Warwicks, and Cutlip. Talk about that recruiting class, Coach.
Yeah, those guys kind of changed the trajectory of what we were doing within our program. We have been very transfer heavy up to that point my first couple of years, and obviously the years before with Coach Wells. And we decided that we wanted to try to make a change and change along with our university's profile, change along with just what we felt was our best opportunity to reach our guys. And we went big on a high school class, and those 3 guys were the primary recruits in that class, Kean, Bradley, and Keenan. And they've really done a great job of establishing a standard and a culture and upholding that in their 3 years or 2+ years with us. And they've all moved into a leadership role this year on and off the floor. And, even with those guys returning, 9 new guys this year to start the season, everybody had a different role this year. Bradley was kind of second fiddle a little bit at times to Ike Standback last year, and he's had to learn to be the man. And, Kean and Keenan have had to learn some leadership qualities, and so far so good. And, again, just 2 more kids that couldn't be more proud of, and they've really raised the bar for our program for sure.
A lot of people are tuning in here, Coach. Don't know a whole lot about the UPike program because you're getting people from Warren City, Iowa tuning in. Of course, I know you're familiar with the Cumberlands, though. A lot of folks during Feast Week here turning into one of the largest tournaments in the entire country, highlighting a lot of NAIA programs that for your program to be successful, Coach, get to the level back to where you want to be. What does the UPike Bears have to do?
Yeah, I think we just have to work on staying the course. We've had a really good run the last couple of years and won a tournament game and made 2 straight tournaments and 20 conference wins, 20+ wins both years, and we started out 8-1 this year. I think finding the kind of guys that fit our program the best, fit our university the best, and fit our coaching staff the best, so we're able to maximize what we get out of those guys and guys that want to be coached and work hard and just are the kind of prototypical blue-collar everyday guys, and that's what we're looking for. And I think we've got a group of those guys this year that are fantastic kids, fantastic people, doing well in school, and then also come out and can play a little bit of basketball. So we're gonna keep trying to find those guys and fill our program with as many of those kinds of players as we possibly can, and live with the results. We know our mission is much bigger than just winning games. It's about getting kids graduated and advancing their education and making sure that we're growing them as young men as well. So we're going to continue to stay committed to that mission.
So, Coach, you got 2 high-quality matchups this weekend here at Kingsport, playing St. Francis tomorrow, then Sunday morning taking on
IU, Kokomo. Talk about those two teams, Coach.
Yeah, both of those very, very well-coached programs, teams that are having a ton of success and have had tons of success in the past overall. You know, St. Francis has had a heck of a season to start here, and Kokomo has had a run of 6 or 7 straight years that have been phenomenal. So we know we're going to have our hands full. You know, again, very well-coached teams, very well-disciplined teams, and teams that we know that are going to be ready to play, that are traveling a long way to come down here and play over the holidays. So it's going to be a great test. We're looking forward to it. And you know, you just never know how things are going to go. So I can't wait to see if our guys are willing to rise to the occasion and come out and compete. And, you know, hopefully we have two good competitive games.
My closing question is this for you, Coach? Thanksgiving week here, you know, it's a time of giving thanks, but it's also a time of getting to eat a lot of good food. What's a favorite Thanksgiving dish for Coach Ty Compton?
I've been all over the place. It's holidays are often more hectic for me than work days, just with all the travel. So, you know, I'm not a traditional Thanksgiving lover. You know, the turkey and is not really my thing. You know, when at Thanksgiving at my mom's family, I actually had a couple of steaks, and yesterday with my dad's family, I did cave and do the more traditional turkey thing. But all about the potatoes, the bread, the green beans, the corn, all the sides are right up my alley. But I tend to substitute turkey for a steak or something of that nature. That's more up my alley.
Well, you and I get along very well, Coach.
That's it. Well,
Coach, we appreciate your time. Good luck this week as well.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Pike head Coach Ty Compton. We'll send you back to the station break. We'll come back for some more halftime stats and comments. You're watching the show on the Southeast Sports Network.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere. Catch the most thrilling moments from your favorite local teams, only on the Southeast Sports Network. From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-winning goals, we bring you all the highlights that make the Southeast the heart of sports. Don't miss out. Tune in anytime, anywhere, and relive the action like never before. The action lives on our YouTube channel, but you can watch highlights many different ways by visiting our website. The Southeast Sports Network, where every play matters.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. What about those barbecues you plan in detail for your family? Or your daughter's first costume party? It was out of this world. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee, and inside of the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center, 42-27, one half in the books. I'm Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice here with me. This is the Southeast Sports Network. Gary, this is going to be a huge second half, an 8-9 matchup.
Yeah, definitely a very efficient offensive first half for Northwestern. Alex and Jesse Van Kelsbeek leading away with 12 points. Booth had 3 3-pointers in that first half. 9. Cromer leading away for the Pats with 11, 5 of 9 from the floor. 9 turnovers for the Raiders, 10 for the Pats. And Northwestern will have the basketball to start the second half.
Northwestern left this off. From the close side, he drives, knifing his way into the paint to open up the scoring in our second half, 44-27 now.
The defense didn't stop him as he got to the bucket and got the kiss. Largest lead of the day, 17-point advantage for the Raiders.
Jones out to Cromer, now to the straightaway. UC Patriots, the drive inside by Brady Bell. He loses the ball. Raiders have it. Big guy turning around, the true freshman.
A lot of dribbling for the Pats on the offensive end.
Long ball, this one comes up short.
This is a young man they got to get going for the Pats in the second half. Johnson held scoreless in that first half.
Anthony fires. The putback drops. It rattles a bit and goes for Robertus. The senior out of Lithuania. No response comes from Jalen Langsy, the true freshman. Now here's a great chance for Jones, who paddles his way down inside and is rejected. Raiders have the ball. True freshman up the floor, backdoor feed, and this one is held down. Swatted out of his hands as Cumberlands comes down with it. Cromer, long outlet feed up the floor to Jones. He's got it, knifes his way down inside and kisses it in off the glass.
You talk about players being under control as they get to the bucket. Jones did a nice job, step through, controlled his body, used his left hand off the glass, pull the Pats within 13.
31-44. And now the whistle. Northwestern brings us to the side of the floor as these two take a break. We will as well and be back with more college basketball in just a moment from Kingsport. To Kingsport, Tennessee, and inside of the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. College basketball on the Southeast Sports Network. Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice. 44-31 right now, Gary.
Northwestern, the 8th-ranked team in the country, located in Orange City, Iowa. Turnover. Pat's got the basketball, looking to attack. Down 13, on a little 4-0 run right now. Jones got the basketball up top. Calling out of the screen, got 15 on the clock. Cromer has it, gets to the free throw line. Shots up, shots good. Out of count. He'll go to the line, shoot one. And the foul is going to be called on Langsy. His first, team's first. I've seen Cromer to the line shooting one shot. 72% on the season. This will be the first free throw for the Pats this afternoon. Trying to cut that lead from 11 to 10, and he does. Give Cromer 14 on the afternoon. 7-0 run for the Pats and make it a 10-point ball game. Over to Alex Van Kelsbeek. Again to Jesse Van Kelsbeek. Spin move, shots up, shots good. Give him 14 for a team lead to break the 7-0 run. Johnson got the basketball for the Pats. For Jones, he's going to attack the bucket. Tried to finish the rim. He does. Up and good. Give him 8. Back and forth basketball here. 7:15 to play here in the second half. Jones with the steal. He'll get all the way to the bucket. Finish with the right hand this time. Back-to-back buckets for Jones. Give him double figures. Lead was once 17. Is down to 8. And Kelsbeek's got the basketball. Offensive foul is going to be called. The 5 White. It's going to be on Jones. So the foul is called on Jones. This is the correct call. As he called offensive foul. And it's going to be on DJ Jones, which is on the defensive end. The official just got upset. He just pointed the wrong way. Nice job of communicating with the coaches. That'll be the first team foul call on the Pats here in the second half. Jones second on the day. Van Kelsbeek's got the basketball. He'll finish at the rim. Give him 16. Leads back up to 10. Cromer has the basketball over Robertus. He looks to attack, picks his dribble up, looking for Johnson. Johnson still 0-9 from the floor, still looking to score. Pass is stolen. The 12th turnover towards the Pats. Buffet got the basketball. Johnson tries to swap, unable, not successful. Alex Van Kelsbeek will score, give him 14 on the afternoon, leads back up to 12. Burtis back over to Brady Bell. Step back 3, shots up, rattles around, comes out. Cycle of Fave will come out with the defensive rebound. Jesse Van Kelsbeek's got it. He's going to attack the rim. Shots up, no good. I think we'll get Robertus on this one. It is. That'll be his 3rd foul. Tanner Walton, the sophomore from Winchester, Kentucky, will check in to replace Brady Bell. With the second team foul called on the Pats here in the second half. 16:04 to play. Shots up, shots good. Jesse Van Kelsbeek, give him 18. Quite a duo with Jesse and Alex Van Kelsbeek.
They're unstoppable. It's really fun to watch them play.
Combined for 32 of the 52 points today.
That's wild. Patriots knifing his way down inside off the glass. Can't get it to go, and it's snatched up by Jesse VK. On the move, here come the Raiders. Outside from the wing from three-point land, that goes, rustling the twine from downtown. Jalen Langsey.
That's his first make of the afternoon. Give him 7 points, leads back up to 17.
We do apologize for the interruption of the feed. We know we lost it. We're on a new link, and the feed should be up everywhere. The easiest way to find it anytime we lose a feed is to go back to our YouTube channel. There's just a crazy, crazy firewall on the internet in Kingsport at this convention center. And it's like, I feel like James Bond trying to connect to the internet.
Well, I'll tell you what, you can solve anything.
Cumberlands, oh, what a play, driving down inside. DJ Jones with a spin. The senior from Chicago, Illinois, gets a point back and cuts it to a 15-point game. They'll take a timeout. We will as well, and be back with more college basketball in just a moment from Kingsport, Tennessee.
From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-winning goals, we bring you all the highlights that make the Southeast the heart of sports. Don't miss out. Tune in anytime, anywhere, and relive the action like never before. The action lives on our YouTube channel, but you can watch highlights many different ways by visiting our website. The Southeast Sports Network, where every play matters.
Welcome back inside of Fort Knox, Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice. It is 55-40 between number 8 and number 9 on the Southeast Sports Network, and we're glad you're with us.
The second half, both teams are 6 of 10 from the floor. The lead was 15 at halftime. It's 15 in the second half. The Pats are starting to roll a little bit on the offensive end. The Northwestern doing a better job on the defensive end, creating a lot of easy buckets for themselves on the offensive end. Again, they come in after 97 points per ball game. They got 55. Cumberland's coming in at 99.7. They've been held to 40 so far.
Wild defensive matchup. Speaking of which, here come the Raiders. It's Caleb Booth powering his way down the floor. And Kelsbeek, the dangerous one, to his brother Jesse. Back up to the straightaway. Jalen fights his way inside. Backdoor fade. Here's a try off the glass. Can't get it.
This is where the Pats, they got to run, let me get out, get some easy buckets.
The Patriots of Cumberlands. DJ Jones from the wing, fights his way inside, along the block, tries it and gets it to go, knifing his way down inside, touching it in off the glass.
Give him 14. He's 7 of 10 from the floor. Look for them to use him more offensively here in the second half.
Northwestern College seeking to extend their lead back to 15, and they do.
Such a talented player there, very patient offensively, knew where the square was, got the basketball off the backboard.
The senior from Elkhorn, Nebraska, and the Patriots come right back up the floor. It's 57-42. 14 minutes left to play in this top-ranked matchup in college basketball play. Northwestern feeding this all around. Langsy down to the corner. Van Kelsbeek loses this. Long ball down the floor for the Patriots. Big collision, and we get a whistle.
Nice job by the Pats of advancing the basketball via the pass versus the dribble. Get the basketball down the floor much quicker. Try to create some easy buckets at the rim. Once they get in the offense, they have to run their offense. Northwestern does such a good job on the defensive end. They have to create that easy buckets when they can.
(57-42). Patriots looking to cut into that, and they do draw a whistle.
You're going to be seeing a lot of number 5 and White having the basketball in his hands in this last 13 minutes, 45 seconds. They see a matchup they want to try to go at every single time down the floor. He's got the strength. He has the ability to finish at the rim as well.
Well, through 9 games entering the weekend, 59% from the floor, 45% from range, 13.7 points per game, a handful of rebounds, and he's been pretty good at the stripe as well, which is huge for them in this situation. 80% so far this year.
And he looked like an 80% shooter on both those,
no
on both of those tosses.
Northwestern, the Raiders, looking to regather the 15-point advantage. 57-44. The true freshman pulls up from downtown Kingsport. This one a big high bounce and won't drop. Cumberland's Patriots to respond. Sent out front, Johnson. He wants it all. This one is short.
Glad to see him still shooting the basketball. Talented player. He's got to remain confident.
Fed down inside, and this one tipped out of his hands by Johnson.
Offensively, Northwestern continues to attack the paint offensively. They get the basketball into the lane as much as possible, getting those paint touches.
Floated in. Alex out to the straightaway, the true freshman again. Back to Van Kalsbeek. The spin move and loses the ball as the whistle comes from the official.
They're clearing out every single time for him on that post. And Cumberland's doing a single defender. Look for them to start sending multiple people and get the basketball out of his hand when possible.
Alex gets his first to go. He's 80% from the charity stripe entering this weekend. He's already made over 2 dozen this year.
Talented player, knows how to finish at the rim.
And how do you defend a guy that's so efficient at the line? What do you do?
Especially when you have 2 post players as well as Northwestern. Very hard to defend.
This is Jones. 58-44, 12:40 left to play in this one. He'll just pull up. Couldn't get it. I like the try from Harry Morris. And Caleb Booth now in charge of the floor. Hands it off. True freshman over to Alex. Long feed to the corner where Guinness tries to battle his way down inside. Van Kelsbeek trying the edge of the block off the glass, gets it to go.
You cannot guard him one-on-one. They have to have somebody else step up, get the basketball out of his hands when possible. He's got 20 points this afternoon.
The Raiders have dialed up a 60-burger. And now the Patriots keep it going. This time it's DJ Jones who knifes his way down to the baseline.
Jones has been a difference maker for the Pats here in the second half.
Near the corner, just inside. Alex Van Kelsbeek under the basket, battling, and this one swatted off of the floor. It'll stay with Northwestern.
He does such a good job of using his body for leverage. I'm sure Coach Daniel does not mind seeing him check out right now, but he does such a good job of using his body to leverage, get to the rim, and set up easy shots at the rim. With Jones checking out for the Pats here, look for Anthony Johnson to get going here for the Pats. He's got the ability to get to the rim and score from mid-range. Got to get number 2 going for the Pats.
Working it all around. What a move. This one won't go. Cromer to the offensive end for the Patriots of Cumberlands. The Kentucky school, Johnson wanted 3. This one off the mark. Ball loose in traffic. Floated into the air near the midcourt stripe. Gathered up again by Cromer. Matthew hit the brakes. Cumberlands trailing by 14 to cut into that lead. Swatted back into his hands, and Cromer gets hit with a whistle down inside, and he'll be happy about that.
A very determined possession for Matthew Cromer. Had the basketball on the post there. He was going to get that shot up somehow, some way. Used his strength to get the basketball off. Got fouled going to the line to shoot 2 shots.
Very determined is right. 60-46. That cuts one off of the lead.
Cromer's played a game-high 28 minutes so far today.
Cromer's been really good this season. 44% from range, 53% from the floor. Averages about 18 points per game and 7 rebounds. Pretty impressive stats.
Good-looking player.
Langsy. Raiders left it off for Kelderman. What a pass to the close corner. Rims and won't go.
Got to get this guy going. He coming into this game averaging 24 points per ball game. Johnson's going to attack.
Johnson is leaving it all on the board work. 10:40 left to play in our second half as the jostling results in a whistle.
We got Jones and Johnson on the floor at the same time, and with Cromer, a little bit smaller lineup here for the Pats. Good for them to try to take advantage with Jesse and Alex and Kelsbeek on the bench right now.
Driving inside, this one rims and won't drop.
Just can't get it going this afternoon.
Taken down by Carter Van Holzen. From the wing, this one goes, wrestling the twine. What a shot by Connor Geddes. A break on the floor. We'll take a break as well. 63-47, Northwestern out in front. Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. 63-47, 10:20 to play. Gabriel Schrei, Gary Justice. Gary, what is the difference in this one?
Right, a 16-point ball game. You can simply look on the stat line. Northwestern's hit 6 threes on the afternoon. The Patriots have only hit 1. There's a difference of 5 threes. 5 times 3 is 15. That's the difference in this ball game. From the floor this afternoon, Northwestern's 26 of 51, 51%. The Patriots are 21 of 51, 41%. 5 of 7 in the line, Northwestern, 4 of 5 for the Pats. It's simply the 3-point shot this afternoon. 5 more makes for Northwestern over the Pats.
A couple of really good runs put together by Northwestern in that first half. Most notably a 17-2 run. Then they closed it out, a 12-4 run right near the end of that first half. The second half has been much closer. DJ Jones on the corner from the elbow, feeds it off. In trouble, Patriots back outside. Jones pulls up from three-point land, can't get it. Northwestern comes down with the ball. Raiders up the floor to Langsy. Freshman, outlet pass to the close side. Connor from the wing to the straightaway. Northwestern working with it. Lefebvre tries the far side. He's got Kelderman. Wanted to drive down low. Instead, the feed over to the big guy, Alex Van Kelsbeek. Langsy from the straightaway, knifes his way onto the block. This one's short. And now the grab as we get a whistle. What a reaction from the bench.
They wanted the foul, but the official said it's going to be a jump ball. And still like to fight them. What the Pats are showing here, down 16 points. Still very active with their hands, still moving the basketball offensively and defensively, moving their feet. Also very impressed by Northwestern on the offensive end. Their spacing is phenomenal. It's hard to double team them.
This one rejected. Northwestern, long outlet pass. Now from the wing, tries this, rims and pops out. This one off the glass and rustles the twine as we get the whistle.
This afternoon, Northwestern has so many talented players. We've called Alex Van Kelsbeek, we've called Jesse Van Kelsbeek, we've called Caleb Booth, and now Zach Lefebvre is starting to put his name on the scoring book as well, as he's got 7 points on the afternoon. He's got 9 rebounds and 4 assists in 28 minutes. The senior did a nice job. Have 1 shots up. Shots good, give him double figures. Got a couple of subs coming in for the Raiders. 19 is the lead. That's the largest lead of the afternoon. They took the lead in the first half, have not looked back. Over to Jones, got the basketball, gets over to Bucket, loses it. Cromer has it. 18 on the clock. Johnson, 3-point shots up, rattles around, comes out. Lefebvre will come down with the defensive rebound. It's his 10th of the afternoon. Backdoor, Lefebvre. Van Kelsbeek count the bucket, and he's fouled. They'll go line shooting 1. That's going to be on Cromer. Nope. Going to get on Robertus. Want to send Alex Van Kelsbeek to the line shoot 1. 2:03 of the afternoon. He's got 20 points. Ryan Davidson, the redshirt freshman, will check in. High school teammate with Matthew Cromer at North Laurel High School. Shots up, shots good. Give him 20. Top of the team lead with his brother Jesse Van Kelsbeek. Leads 22. Cromer has the basketball up top. Little weave-ax back over to Jones. Davidson will set him a screen. 20 on the clock. Cromer has 3-point shots up. Rattles around, comes out. Offensive rebound comes down to Davidson. Over to Johnson, to Jones. Jones unable to control over to Cromer. He is double teamed on the wing. Coach Daniel says, give me a timeout. Let's see if it's a 30-second or a full. For the 30 seconds, let's keep it right here. Give you a bit of knowledge here. Some of these two teams, both these teams ranked in the top 10, but also something in common with both these teams besides being ranked in the top 10. Both Coach Corver for Northwestern and Coach Daniel for Cumberlands are alums of their programs. So it's something to have a little extra motivation to battle for their school. We talked to you about Northwestern being located in Orange City, Iowa. Their enrollment is 1,719 students. University of Cumberlands is located, and also Northwestern plays out of the Great Plains Athletic Conference. The Cumberlands play out of the Mid-South Conference, located in Williamsburg, Kentucky. They have 1,200 on-campus students, but their enrollment's around 18,000 students with a very vibrant online program. 8:23 to play in the second half. Pats will have 11 to shoot it on this possession. Jones has it on top. He'll attack the bucket. Bell out of the corner. Rattles in this time. Brady Bell with his first bucket of the afternoon. The lead is 19. And Kelsbeek has the basketball up top. On the wing, nice job offensively by the Raiders. Booth has the basketball, 5 on the clock. Comer will come away with the steal. He's going to push. Get all with the rim. He's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 1 in the bonus.
Connor Gideons will be called for the foul. From the line shooting 1 and the bonus. 1 and 2 in the afternoon. Making 2 of 3. Well, for now for the Pats, you'll have Davidson, Bell, Cromer, Johnson, and Jones. Langsy will check back in here for Raiders after if he makes this one, he does. Cromer's up to 16. Gideons will check out. 17-point lead here, Gabe, for the Raiders. They got the basketball. Done a nice job this afternoon.
Feels like Northwestern can do no wrong in this matchup. It does not feel like a top 10 matchup.
You know, once they got this lead, the Pats cut it to 10 here early in the second half, but then it's been the Pats the rest of the way.
Gary, I was down here at 7 a.m. this morning getting ready for today's show, and Northwestern was the first team in this gym practicing. They were fired up, they were feeling it, and you can see that their preparation has paid off. But Cumberlands had the same message. They were in here practicing as well, and I was by the floor, and Coach said, listen, they're not going to take it easy. This is going to be a tough matchup for us. You can see these guys have brought it all to the floor today.
Two talented ball clubs, offensively, defensively. They both have size and speed.
Van Kelsbeek fed it across to Jesse. Alex gets it back. Alex down inside, fighting in the low block. This one stripped away by the Patriots. Jones with 6.5 to play at 69-55. DJ runs the spin move. Ball to Cromer, sidesteps, fires from three-point land, and rattles and goes. An 11-point game.
Cromer with back-to-back threes that brought the Pats within 11.
Great ball. We'll take a 30-second timeout and return in a moment from Kingsport, Tennessee. Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee, and inside of the Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center, it's the show, NAIA's classic Thanksgiving Showdown, and we're starting with a top 10 matchup that has been boiled down to nearly within single digits at 69-58 with 6.5 to play.
You know, the Pats, a big part of their offense philosophy is shooting the three-point shot. They were 1 of 16. They've made their last 3. They've cut a 19-point lead down to 10 or 11. With 6.5 to play. They're going to turn up things on the defensive end. They're going to pick up full court here and see if they can create some easy buckets the rest of the way.
They could use them. 11 points separate us.
Not too many times you hear a coach yell for your post player to clear out so you bring the basketball to the floor. That's the reason why he's a second-team All-American.
Great feed by the Raiders. It does not come together for them. Still with it. Northwestern on the edge of the block. Alex out front. Here's the three. He has space and knocks it down.
Alex Van Kelsbeek created an entire possession set, brought the basketball up, got the offensive rebound, kick it around for the make the three-point shot. Big-time bucket from Anthony Johnson as well.
Great response, and it keeps this one within reach. 72-61. Long ball down the floor to the corner. Raiders back out front, roping this around on the pass. The true freshman from the elbow. Back to three-point land, and he gets it to go. Back to back threes for Northwestern.
Caleb Booth hit 3 of those in the first half. Is his first one in the second half.
Jones shovels this to Johnson. And it just skaters off of the edge of the floor. A moment of heartbreak for UC's Pats.
Absolutely. The firepower both these teams have on the offensive end. You sure this is not a national tournament game? This is not March?
It feels like it. It feels like March right now. I can't believe it's not even late in the season. We're just getting started. What an intercept off of the inbounding feet. Raiders down the floor into the paint off the mark. True freshman cleans it up off the glass.
Nice job of Van Kelsbeek with the steal. Get all the way to the bucket to attack. Nice job by the freshman to follow it up. Leads back up to 16.
What a menace. What a dog. Three-point land that goes. A nice response by the Patriots. They need 2 or 3 of those unanswered.
Ron Davidson with his first bucket of the afternoon.
Brian Davidson, a redshirt freshman from London, Kentucky. Short for Langsey. Now here's the chance to respond by the Pats. They really could use another 3. Cromer on the straightaway, steps back, wants to fire, in trouble. Given off to DJ.
Pats are extremely small on the offensive end here.
Jones trying to battle his way to the elbow, fended off by the big guy, Alex. He pulls up in his face, and this one has too much on it.
It's 1 and out for the Pats, getting no white jerseys under the backboard for the offensive rebound.
I hope Jesse is getting paid for all those windows he's cleaning today. My guy is cleaning up on the glass.
Nickname's Windex.
Here he is on the offensive end working the glass, swatting around, and we get the whistle down inside. 13 separates us, 4:10 to go.
The Pats have got to play perfect basketball the rest of the way if they're going to expect to get back in this ball game. Down by 13, 4 minutes to play here. A great place to start. Score points when the clock's not moving. Got to capitalize with free throw opportunities. 1-on-1. Davis will make the first, give him 4. Pats have done a nice job with their opportunities at the line. They're 7 of 8 in the afternoon. The Raiders are 7 of 9. For the 9th attempt for the Pats. They'll make them both and leads it back to 11.
Just barely in double digits. Cumberlands really needs to find a way to turn a couple and put a run together. There it is. Matthew Cromer steals the ball away on the edge of the block, fighting it off of the glass, and you can hear the hand smack off of the backboard as Zach LaFave rides him down to the edge of the floor.
I was waiting to see if they're going to count the bucket or not because where he smacked the backboard, but they're just going to give him 2 shots at the line. 3:57 to play. Again, the lead's 11. Have to take advantage of scoring points when the clock's not moving. Look for the Pats to pick up full court if they make the second free throw.
Matthew Cromer gets this to go.
He has a game-high 23. Impressive-looking player.
He gets both at the line, and that cuts us to within single digits for the first time since the half.
So this will be extremely small as Bell will check out and Cave will check in. 4 guards on the floor in Davidson for the Pats. They're going to bring as much pressure as they can.
Small ball is right. And here are 2 big guys doing all the running. They're opening it around. Booth inside, Raiders off the glass as the whistle goes.
Such a talented player, got the basketball. And the thing about it, young players at home, if you watch him, he passed the basketball, then he cut to the basket. The passer got the basketball back to him, lays it off the glass, has an opportunity for the and one. Constant movement.
Alex at the charity stripe. In an 11-point game, he makes it 12, 80-68 with 3:44 to play. Here comes the UC Pats, trailing by a dozen. Davidson handed it off to Jones. He's going to battle his way through the elbow to the high post. Handoff, Davidson fights his way for the glass and gets it to go.
This young man's had a heck of a second half here for the Pats. He's got 7 points now. He got line shooting 1. And TJ Caves is going to check back in for the Pats and play some Bell. Again, they're going to apply as much pressure as they can the rest of the ball game. The challenge here with this lineup on the floor for the Pats, though, Gabe, will be rebounding.
Now just a 9-point game again, 80-71.
33 in red's like a cheat code.
No kidding. Past the controller.
Past the controller. He's hit the B button.
VK with the ball. Jesse to Alex. Defended by Davidson, trying to back him down. Low post, he's got him in the glass and cooks him.
An old school comparison, Moses Malone.
Davidson, he was feeling it, couldn't get it. Cromer keeps him alive though. 11 points separate as the Pats basically have to score every trip down the floor. From the corner, Davidson back to Cromer, poked away. Jones comes up with it on the elbow. DJ Jones knifing his way down inside. Mid-post, fires on the fader. This one is boarded by Alex. Caleb Booth to the big guy who will run the floor. 2 minutes, 22 seconds to play in Kingsport. Alex Van Kelsbeek wanted to jam and couldn't pull it together. Davidson gets the board. Here come the Pats. Knifing his way down low. Fed to the corner. Johnson, wide open. Chance, too much on it. Boarded by Cromer.